Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Chris Captures back once again. This is part 2 of reacting to all of Attack on Titan. In this episode, we're covering seasons 3 and final season part 1. And oh, it's so good. We've got loads more live reactions in here. We've got me just losing my mind trying to figure out what is going on in the show. It's actually crazy. But up top in the video, I just wanted to thank you all for the support on the channel lately. It's been insane. We've just hit like a brand new record high of thousands of viewers. So thank you so much for that. The subscriber count is still growing. And also thank you for the support on my other social medias. If you're coming over from places like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, thank you so much. It's great to have you here. Don't forget to follow me on all the channels. They're linked down below, including my Twitch, the Discord, everything like that. And also, I want to make a super quick announcement that I am so happy and proud about. I am now an affiliate with Blackwell Books. If you've never heard of Blackwell Books before, they are a great book retailer. But it's not just books that they do. If you want manga, if you want books, if you are into gaming, you can get all this at Blackwell's Book. They're not sponsoring this video, but I now have an affiliate code, so if you go down to that link in the description down below, just buy what you would normally buy, but it also kicks me back a little bit and helps support everything that we do on this channel so that I can get more manga, so I can make more content for you guys. So like I said, all you need to do is go through the link in the description down below. That's all you need to do. If you're going to go to Blackwell's, just go through that link. That's all you have to do, and it helps me out so much. Thank you so much. I'm super excited for this. I've been shopping with them for years. I love the store in Edinburgh every time I go. That's the first place that I go. Down in the basement, they got all the gaming, all the manga, all the comic books. It's so good. They literally have so much on there. They get all the new releases, all the latest volumes of manga. That's where I got all of Chainsaw Man from. It's great. Free delivery within the UK on any order. Ooh, chef's kiss. And they've always got some great bargains on there. It's everything you could possibly want. And also, you get to support me. Attack on Titan, Season 3. What the fuck even is this show anymore? I saw a really interesting tweet, right? It said, Season 1 of Attack on Titan, Titans versus Humans. Season 2 of Attack on Titan, Titans versus Titans. Season 3 of Attack on Titan is Humans versus Humans. And Season 4, what the fuck is going on? I haven't got to Season 4 yet, but let me tell you, the way that Season 3 ended, what the fuck is going on? And I do fully agree. Season 3 was humans versus humans, and then at the end, very much humans versus Titans, obviously. But the main crux of it was humans versus humans. They've got a MP and now Scout Bounty Hunter who uses massive fucking guns and ODM gear. I'm sorry, what? And he's got his own, like, bounty hunter crew going after Levi? What? It's only episode 1 of season 3. What's going on? That Levi chase scene from the bounty hunters through the city was some of the greatest animation I've ever seen. Oh. The political aspect of this show is off the chains now. We have a corrupt military police going up against Arvin and the Survey Corps, who are trying to actually defend the world, whereas the military police and everyone are just trying to keep up this charade and this lie and this fake government so that they can keep power while they have a fake king sat on the throne. And then we find out that Historia is the true heir to the throne. Her dad is psychotic and turns into just as much of a crazy fucking titan. Honestly, this series is absolutely nutty. And that's all just part 1. That was just season 3 part 1. Season 3 part 2, after they beat the Rice Titan, who is twice the size of the fucking Colossal Titan, we have then one of the most ultimate showdowns to try and reclaim Wall Moria, and I'm absolutely dumbfounded, right? So basically, second half of the season is just one incredible long battle, and the animation, the action is oh my god, like genuinely, Levi versus the Beast Titan is some of the most, chef's kiss action I've ever seen. You want to talk about an underdog going into a fight? Levi's never been an underdog in his life until the fact that the Beast Titan just has an army of Titans surrounding him and he's wiping out the entire Survey Corps by himself. And Levi's just like, aight, hold my shit. I'm gonna go fucking Spider-Man in from Titan to Titan to Titan, just fucking chaining these kills, getting a fucking 20 kill Titan combo. And then he just tears the goddamn Beast Titan apart, and he has him dead to rights, only for then this weird, ugly ass fucking cart Titan to just come and snatch fucking blonde guy, what's his name, away. Like, also, in this season, if you do not love the character arc and the development and just the absolute passion behind Commander Arvin, I don't know what is wrong with you. Like, this guy's plays and his willingness to do what needs to be done to save the greater good, I mean, it's heartbreaking. And for once in this show, I felt the weight of the deaths of all the Survey Corps members. Everything felt like it had purpose and meaning, and it was a solid fucking gut punch. His play and just leading his troops into battle, knowing full well him and most of them are going to die, but for the 1% chance that we could save everybody within the walls from these Titans. Salute, Commander Arvin, you will be missed. Because another power play, Arwen dies as well, and then it's, do we save Arwen or Arvin? Just to make the names confusing. I've watched 54 episodes in a week. It's getting actually kind of nutty. Now Armin is trying to wake up Eren so that they can take down the Colossal Titan, because they've realised that every time it does its smoke thing that it's using up its own body mass. So they're just trying to wear it down. War of attrition. Shit's getting serious. I think this fight is probably going to last the rest of the season 3 is my prediction so far. And the last probably 2 episodes, while the fight is like settling down, we're going to get Eren finally getting back into his parents' basement to find out the truth behind the Titans. And I genuinely don't know where this series is going at this point. I just know it's going to get even bigger and even crazier. It's just burning up, but blue flames? Armin's not dead? How'd you survive having all your flesh burnt off? He slapped it away. He slapped the needle away. Also, I'm pretty sure they hired Matt Mercer to voice Levi just so they could say good grief once more. You've got to get some JoJo's in there somewhere. Arvin, even though he's pretty much fucking dead, slaps the needle away, so they give it to Arwen. Arvin is Giga Brain, figures out how to beat the Colossal Titan, but it means that he needs to get killed in the process. Eren finally gets his first Titan kill. Oh, the amount of payoff in this season was incredible. Also, Eren, what is going on with his mental state right now? Because that guy must be on the verge of a mental fucking breakdown. You find out your dad was a Titan who killed, like, a girl and all the family and everything like that. He killed the would-be heirs to the throne, but then in the twist of events at the end of the season, we find out there's a world outside the walls, and his dad is basically a survivor of a Holocaust type thing, of great segregation and discrimination and wars immemorial. Are we just going full on just World War II era? Is this what's happening now? They're inside a confined wall. It's like a concentration camp. And they're wearing the armbands. We're going into like the final like big arc, and it's just flipped everything on its head. Zeke is the Beast Titan, right? So the Beast Titan is Eren's older half-brother? Having to take on all those memories as a kid and also taking on the memories of like maybe like the former king and all that sort of stuff, where the former king can control titans and people. And Eren, if he doesn't have a mental breakdown in the next season or so, how? Like, genuinely, the cracks are starting to show already. I think it'll be super interesting for a series like this to show him just going down the deep end and how he's going to tackle that. And I believe that's probably where we're going to head with season 4. Well, final season part 1, which I'm about to start watching, and then final season part 2, which is airing right now, which I cannot wait to catch up on. I will be caught up soon. God damn, I will catch up. I don't know what else I can say. The action is incredible. That fight inside the cave with the scouts versus Kenny's crew was just absolutely incredible. The music is getting better. The animation is getting better as well. Obviously, this is the last one that Studio Wit did, I believe, and then we're going on to Studio Mappa. Those last 2 episodes just completely changed everything that we know about Attack on Titan. Can it nail the landing? I don't think I'm worried about it because they did it so well in those 2 episodes. I believe that the next part of the series is going to carry on that and keep exploring that, and just, it's a story about subverting expectations. It sets up a world, sets up rules, and then it just shatters them. It breaks them to then make the next thing even more impactful. They're just layering a story on, they're chipping things away so that they can layer more on, and it works so well. It's chef's kiss, genuinely chef's kiss. It's so good. I would say season 3 is my favourite season so far as a whole. I think everything landed so well. I've never been so close to tears just about people seeing the fucking ocean before, right at the end. Everything we know is changed. Genuinely, the world's just got so much bigger. So we'll see you in season 4. Okay guys, it's Monday the 31st of January. And I'm about to hit play on Attack on Titan final season part 1. So this is going to be what, episode 60 of the entire run? But I'm super excited to see what happens. And also, the end of season 3 just kind of blew the doors off everything that we knew. So I'm ready for some World War II allegory Attack on Titan shenanigans. Here we go. We're about to go. Episode 60. Oh boy.
Sorry.
Why are the kids fighting a war?
Yes. Why did they send us to the front lines? It's not like for a war.
So, are we just jumping 4 years into the future and we've missed like the beginning of this entire war and everything? Because that was Reiner, wasn't it, in the blimp? The armored titan, and they're looking for the next successor. Gorgeous visuals in that intro. Not a fan of the song though. So yeah, they said 9 years since they first attacked, so it was 5 years from when the Colossal attacked to the end of season 3. And it's been 4 years since then that they've been having a war. I've been hearing a lot of people complain about the CGI since Mappa took over. I think the CGI on this Titans looks so much better than the Colossal Titan did and the Rice Titan did in the last season. It's 3D, but it's got a more 2D quality to it. It fits so much better. Who needs explosives when you've got Titans? They'll crush it, and then any that survive will just munch on the survivors. The armored Titan looks sick. What's everyone complaining about? It's definitely a different show now. The stakes are very high, and I like that. it's got a very different tone, and I like that as well. We need to see if they sync up and land. I'm sure it will. What the fuck? Attack on Titan, final season, part 1. What the hell did I just witness? Because, to be honest, right now, I'm so confused. I need to go full Charlie Day to explain this shit. I need someone smarter than me to break it down, because there's a hell of a lot of plate spinning. This is like trying to learn all of World War II and the deep philosophical meanings behind fascism and entire world politics in just a matter of episodes, and my mind is being blown right now. Let's just rip the band-aid off and try and break down some of this stuff already. So we have the nation of Mali, which we saw at the end of season 3. They are more of a futuristic nation, more akin to Europe in the early 20th century. Okay? Contrasting it against our people in Paradise, who are Eren and all those lot, who very much based more around sort of a medieval / industrial era, like Europe. Okay, so there are two main little factions. Inside of Mali, however, though, you have the Malians, and then you have the Eldians, who are second-rate citizens who are trapped inside of walls, confined, used as soldiers, used as slaves, mistreated. It's basically an internment camp. Holocaust, forced sterilization, systematic racism. What is this, the American government? Got him, coach! That's the first band-aid ripped off, but we got our fucking whole arms. We start learning things about the world that we've never seen before. I loved the fact that we started with the point of view of the Eldians and the people who are the kids that are training to be warriors to take over from Reina when he eventually can't be the armored Titan anymore, because we find out as well Titans only last for about 13 years. So I think that was a really brave choice to instantly put us in the shoes of what we thought are our enemies, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're just another cog in the machine type thing. It really humanized him, and it made Eren, for that first part of the season, it made him the villain when he is the one then in their midst, killing them, starting Stampede, just trying to get the Warhammer Titan and stuff like that, working against the people of Paradise, going off doing his own sort of thing. Just twine him in the face as he's trying to transform. Fuck. Eren's gone savage. Seeing those kids getting trampled as well. Oh. The full-on setting Eren up as just being just a total villain right now. What's that giant spike thing that just pierced through Eren?
It's time, Mikasa.
Yo, they got 4 of the rockets on each arm now. Mikasa, kick some ass. Scouts just murking people now, they don't care no more.
Could that be him? Is that...
Let's go, Levi!
I need to fall back.
Yo, they were gonna fuck up this Jaw Titan. That's what I was waiting for from this final season. Like, fucking go. Oh, spicy. It was such an interesting change of pace to do that, flipping everything that we know on its head, making the heroes into villains, so to speak, and the villains into like the protagonists of that arc. I don't want to say it confused the narrative because it didn't. It's made the narrative so much more interesting, but it's a hell of a lot of new information to take in, which I understand now why people say, what the fuck is happening in this season? Armin's going colossal. He's just bulldozing the entire fucking Marine Force to shreds. Ooh, Levi just got Zeke. Did he finish him or just cut the nape? Did Levi just kamikaze himself then? I need to rewind that. Did he just kill himself? Like Jean with the absolute fucking mad lad play. They just fucked up that quadruped. It's still alive. Eren is just a horror movie villain now. Just ripping his arms off. Christ on a bike. Oh, he's using it to break into the crystal. Picking him up by the face to chomp on it. Oh, he's just drinking her instead. It's gonna be like Armored Titan's final form or something. Oh, it fucking well is as well. Look at those fucking bone spikes. That's like full on like Red Riot Unbreakable mode. Shit, son! This is a good show. I finally started to get my head around it. Trying to explain it is a whole different thing to understanding it. You know what I mean? You understanding it and then trying to tell somebody else how to understand it. Two completely different things. Either way, the writing at the moment, you can tell the creator of Attack on Titan, who I'll put their name on screen because I've not read the manga. I kind of have never remembered the creator's name. The creator of Attack on Titan has clearly like learned how to write through writing Attack on Titan. You know what I mean? Like you can see the progression of the artist unfold as they learn to tell stories in the way that they want to tell stories. The writing has got so much more in depth. He's got more plates spinning. He's clearly just got something really interesting that he wants to say with the series, and I'm all about it. Waiting for some like mega heel turn from Eren, because that seems like that's where the series is going. Like I said, the animation from Studio Mappa, I believe, is better than the first 3 seasons. I think the CGI alone proves that. The CGI style looks so much better. It doesn't look rubbery. It looks more in keeping with the world. I think it just... the fact that it still looks 2D, except for when it's like weird panning motions, like when the camera's swift, like coming around a character. That's the only time you really feel it too bad. And even that used to be worse, so props. I think everything about it is just next level. Like you can tell the amount of love and budget and passion and everything that is going into just making sure they nail the finale of Attack on Titan. Here's my thoughts of like what happens. I cannot believe that Levi is most probably dead. He got blown the fuck up, so if he survives, like MacGuffin out the arse, you know what I mean? The action was so much better, like the fight scenes and stuff, seeing how the Warhammer Titan looked and how he fought, just seeing big Titan on Titan action, as well as just the way that the scouts are now just feels so much more elevated as well. The motion and the fluidity of stuff and the impact, just, it feels massive. It feels so gratifying now. Every time there's a fight sequence, like you're waiting for it. But they're only teasing us with action in this season. They're just teasing us. There's a lot of words. It's a lot of setting the stakes for what is going to go down at the end. And it wouldn't surprise me if the subversion is the fact that it doesn't end with some massive final conflict. There might be a conflict going on, but it's probably going to come down to two people's warring ideologies and whose mental state maybe fractures first. That would be pretty interesting. 3, whose side is Eren on? He's got his own faction of the Jaegerists now as well inside it. So we've got Marley, Eldians, Paradis, and then the Jaegerists. Who is backstabbing who between Eren, Zeke, Paradis, Marley? Like, where are all these cogs spinning and the rest of the world that's out there as well? I genuinely don't know where it's going to end from this point. They keep mentioning the rumbling, which is the breaking of the walls that surround Paradis, which apparently house thousands upon thousands of titans, which we've had teased since the end of season 1. So clearly this plot had just been like, it's been thought out. There's been little snippets dropped here and there. I reckon the creator wrote where they wanted the series to go before actually fleshing out the bits in between, which, I mean, if you're writing a long form story, it's always good to know where your end is, otherwise you can just muddy it and never reach it. So I think it's really well written. I think the total show of Attack on Titan is really well written. I would like to see Eren be a hero, but I would also find it just as cool and interesting for him to be the final villain of the piece. I don't know what's going to happen. Is Zeke even still alive at this point? It looked like that Titan was going to either try and save him or try and eat him. We don't know which, but he doesn't have much of his body left at the end of this. And yeah, I'm just gobsmacked by the entire, like, where this show is going. Genuinely, if you've not watched this, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you are an anime fan, if you're a fan of well-written, long-form storytelling, you should be watching this show. There's no two ways about it. There's no other way to describe it. You need to watch this show. All right then, guys. So it's pretty late, but I've just finished reading Chainsaw Man Volumes 3 and 4. If you want to check out my latest haul video, you'll see me open these up. I'm loving the series, so I've just binge read these two in one night. And it is time to start final season part 2 of Attack on Titan. Starting on episode 76, Judgment. Then fucking hit play. This is also my first time watching the sub instead of the dub, because the dub is not out yet. So it's going to be new getting used to different voice actors. But I'm here for it still. I appreciate both. Oh fuck, I forgot about Levi. So Levi's dead. Zeke killed him. The new intro. It's top of the Billboard charts at the moment. This is better than the last one. Are they dropping soldiers or titans? Giving them parachutes, so yeah, there's soldiers. Oh shit, they're dropping tanks. We got tanks now. Do a barrel roll. Ugh, I hate that quadruped's face. It's like a human alligator face. It's fucking gross. Bruh. Tasty. Armin thinks that Eren is like bluffing Zeke and all them lot. It's like, I'm gonna get in good with them, keep them on my side, win the fight, and then double cross their plan to euthanize everyone and just be like, aye, Titans ho! Rumblings. Is he screaming to try and wake up the Titans? Oh my god, it's over already. Let's quickly discuss as well, final season, part 2, episode 1. And we start again with the assault on Paradise as the entire Malian forces are coming over to start the war to stop Eren and Zeke achieving their goals. The Jaegerists have captured what we have left of the Paradise forces. They are completely taken over. Just the complex mind games between all the political factions is just enough to make anybody's head boggle. Having everybody now in the Survey Corps and police like on the verge of turning into Titans. The kids are mixed up in the middle of it as well. What's going to happen to them? Gabby is like on the verge of just being killed every other day. Attack on Titan as a whole, just simply incredible. Genuinely, it's just so good. I'm so glad I gave it another try. I know I was wrong back in the day for not enjoying it, but I still stand by what I think back then. Episode 2 and 3 are maybe the worst episodes of the show as a whole, but they were necessary to set up the story going forward. So I'm not wrong. The show wasn't wrong. It just was what it was. I wasn't in the place to be watching it just then. But now, I also like being able to binge stuff as well. So having so much more out of it now and being able to catch up to the big finale and it's got all the hypes around it and everything just works so much better for me watching the show. It's just, it is what it is. It's one of those things. It's worked out for the best. So I stand by what I thought back then, but now I know deep down in my heart that Attack on Titan is one of the greatest shows I have ever seen. Everybody go out there and watch it. Depending on how final season part 2 lands, will decide whether it's a 9 out of 10 with a disappointing ending, akin to Game of Thrones, or whether it is a 10 out of 10. Chefs. Mwah! So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a much bigger project than I thought it was ever going to be, but I really like the way that part 2 has come out. I think it's spicy, and we're just in time. As I'm recording this, the final episode airs tomorrow, and I'm not ready for it. None of us are. What is going to happen? But stay tuned. There's going to be a part 3 to this video in which I react to all of final season part 2, including the final episode. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe and like this video to let me know that you want more. And also make sure you turn on notifications so you know when that part 3 goes live, because it's going to be huge. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next video.